The next one, we have to tell them that the furnace must be capable of holding temperature x plus or minus 5 degrees C repeatability. Okay. So this is how we implement the solution now. Okay. And not just that. So I happen to have the luxury of paying to go to Mexico with my own money. Remember, share risk and share benefit. Okay, I went there, went to the original company, told them this is going on, and you guys were absolutely right. Friday, tequila. Okay, it's tequila day. Yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Okay. Now, so this is what we told them. You have to apply smaller furnace, okay? Multiple temperature sensor, and furnace must be careful. And unfortunately, companies, no, this is just too costly. Yeah, we are willing to pay costly for you, and they say we can't do it because the furnace is at a certain size. So my stay in Mexico has been extended, basically. Okay, so extended means what? We have to look for other suppliers with this condition. Now we have a condition. Okay, and we found companies, small companies that are willing to do it. So now the bill of order changes. Okay, so what we tell them, okay, when we order the material, right? We order from Mexico or wherever globally, we will still tell them the type is equal to dual phase steel. Okay. Now I will not tell them percentage of martensite. No, we don't do that on anymore. But we tell them this: holding temperature before quenching, right? Must be XXX plus or minus 5 degrees C. And then we have to mention that the bed size limited to 100 kilogram. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how we control the what? Quality of the what? Material. Can you all see the difference? How we order the material originally? We told them dual phase steel, percentage of carbon, chemical composition. Then we tell them I want this amount of ferrite, martensite, retained austenite, so on and so forth. Now it totally what? It totally changes. We are ordering based on control what? Quality. Can you all see that it's different now? So that's where knowledge is important now. I thought, why is the best size at 100 kilogram? 100 kilogram, basically it cannot be a few times. Okay, so that you can control the temperature better. Okay, is there less temperature? Yes, you're absolutely right, Helena Lee, less temperature. Sean, is there arbitrary value? Yes, it is arbitrary value. Okay. Okay, but you have to find out what this value is. Okay. So this is how we implement, how we successfully. So after this, okay, we don't have the same problem. Okay, or the problem was solved. We still have slight variation, but not like what I have written before. Okay, I did not wipe this out. Can anyone tell me what's the problem with this share risk and share benefit? Anyone?
Working for the church.
Huh? What is the problem with sharing the risk and sharing the benefit? Anyone? Or share the risk and share benefits in terms of profit? Anyone?
Is it that if they lose money, you have to compensate them?
No, it's not that. If I if you permit improve the order process, but you only get a short-term benefit, Alina. No, the problem is this. Okay. I don't know the exact value of their.
Profit.
There you go. Okay. I don't know. Okay. I did make good money out of it. Okay, I did make good money out of it, but I have not a clue. So this sort of things, okay, this sort of things, you as engineers, you have to be really, really careful. Okay. So I grade my customer. Okay. I grade my customer. Okay. So I grade my customer as bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Okay, this is how I grade my. So if the platinum and gold, okay, I will allow share, risk, and benefit. Okay, if it's just silver and bronze, no way, man. Right? Right? No way. I'm going to share. So silver and bronze means they have not spent enough money. Bronze and platinum and gold means they are returning customer. Okay, they come back. So this climb, when I started with them, was bronze, and then they climb up, and then they were my platinum climb, basically. Okay, so when they call, I will pick up the phone regardless how busy I am. Okay, bronze, when they call, sometimes I call them back, sometimes I don't call them back. So you have to have a ranking system. But all my students are platinum. Okay, all my students are platinum. Okay. That's what I want to tell you. Okay, so this is, as I say, what I like you all to embrace is fundamentals. Okay, I learned Lever's rule when I was a college student. I learned Lever's rule when I was a university student. Never use it. Okay, I finished my undergrad in 1995. Never use it at all until 2010. Fundamentals. Okay, as you can see, like what I told you guys with Usbor, is all also going back to what? Fundamental. Okay, right. So this is case study number 2, or the first one for this case. I want you to able to integrate. Okay, more important. Okay, as I said, I've done it before. Okay, that's why I changed the course of this. I want you all to see the integration. Okay, how things will be integrated. Right. So the next one. Okay. Any questions so far? Anyone? Okay. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you is this. Okay. Before you solve any problems, okay, you have to go through failure analysis. You have to go through go back to fundamentals, and then propose solution, and then implementation. Now, all this I told you, okay, it took me about 4 months because we were troubleshooting. Okay, we are trying to find a problem. So you see down here, it's just like, oh, Eugene has been talking for 1 hour and 15 minutes itself. Okay, it's about 4 months. Okay, including implementation. Okay, right.
Sir, before you continue, how did you determine the mass of 100 kilograms after a lot of significant testing?
Arbitrary number. Arbitrary number. Yeah, you have to test.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You have to test. Okay, you have to. There's a company in near McMaster, Oilic, OR. If you guys have any chance to work there, I will recommend you to work there. Okay, Oilic Industry. They're the company that casts the engine block for Honda. So Honda Civic engine block. Okay, up to today. So what they do is they cast their own aluminum in Canada. So they can control all the quality. They can outsource, but they refuse to. Okay, that's why companies like Honda wants them to become the supplier, because the casting is done in-house. Anything wrong is done in-house. Not like this. Okay, this I have to like fly to Mexico. If let's say they have more tequila and they decide to, let's use tequila as the quenching agent, what can you do? Any country, not just Mexico, okay? Right. So this is, if you guys will happen to do your co-op there, I will highly recommend it. It's a local Canadian company in Ontario. Okay. So the next one, we are going to look at trip steel. Okay, case study. Okay, case study number 2. So the purpose of this case study is design for manufacture. Okay, using TRIP 800. Okay, so same company. They are going to design a second part. Okay, the tier 1 supplier say you have to design this part for us. The material to be used has to be TRIP 800. They've done tests. Okay, and they show initial prototype. We have to reverse engineer, and it has to be TRIP 800. Okay, so company call me back. Okay, when in the designing process. So when you have a successful business is where your client keep on calling you back. Okay. Main problem for question number case study number 1 for today is the quality of the dual phase steel. Okay. Give me another like 15 minutes. Okay. Then we take a break. I promise you. Okay. Give me another 15 minutes. Right. So design for manufacture using TRIP 800. So what is this TRIP? Okay, it's not that the piece of steel is going to work. Okay, so TRIP means transform. Okay, so we have the TR, induced. You have the I, and elasticity. Okay. So what this actually means? What transform? Okay. Why these acronyms? Okay. Transform, induce. So the microstructure were transformed upon induced plastic deformation. So this material, the microstructure will change, right, when it's been deformed. This microstructure will change. Okay, so if we were to look at let me give you background of the material, then we go for a break, then we talk about design for manufacture. Okay, let's. So this material, if I were to compare like typical AISI 1045 and TRIP 800. Right. If we look at the A number in Johnson Coke, right, we have 553.1. So in terms of A value, it's not that far away. What changes is the B, okay, and the N. So the B is 600.8, and the N is 0.234, right? And then you have 2153 Now this is where it goes stupid now, okay, or very high. And then if we were to look at the chemical composition, the carbon